right, here we go. Here we go. Another great day, another beautiful morning up here taping. For the record, we live by way of Memorex. And when you see us on Saturday morning, we tape this a little over 24 hours, about 25 hours before we live on the show. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
What jersey, what shirt you got? What you got? What you showing us today?
The loving stuff.
All right. I went with the Lions since they had the draft last night. I call myself not quite trying to match the hat with the shirt for a reason, because the draft, you never know what you might get. You're trying to get something, and it might match and it might not. But we're gonna get to the draft in a few minutes. We're gonna talk about that. But the first thing up, we want to talk about what we talking about, what people have voted for on our page. Let me go ahead and throw that QR code up so you can join our page. And let's see here. Join our sports talk group. So go on, join that. And I'm gonna leave that for about 5 more seconds. And I'm gonna put the other graphic back up that says what it's gonna say. It's a caption that say. There it is. There we go. Will the Detroit Pistons win the series versus the Orlando Magic? They are now 1-1 on their way to Orlando, and they play. Let's see here. They play tomorrow.
1 o'clock tomorrow.
1 o'clock on NBC, Peacock, NBC Network, Sports Network, and we've already talked about what our thoughts were for the first round. It's a seven game series, and. So Orlando did what they supposed to do. They came into town. They took one away. So right now the series is leaning in their favor. However, if you look at the series, if you look at all the series, there's only 2 teams that really have a decided advantage right now. 3 teams. I'm sorry. The Thunder over the Suns. The Lakers are over the Rockets, both 2-0. And last night, the Hawks beat the Knicks to go up 2-1.
And I took the Hawks.
You took Hawks, and I took the Knicks. And let's see here, and let's see. But we gonna get to that. I want to bring that up in terms of parity in the league right now. We always talk about having juggernauts and stuff like that, but right now we're looking at a lot of parity. So I say all that to say is, I still think the Pistons are going to win in 6, but like I said in the beginning. But they're making it a little bit too hard on themselves. But at the same time, pride in the league is not like it was back in the 80s where you knew, it's going to be over. I don't even know why they even playing. I still think they need to go back to a 5-game series. I know they're trying to make money for the owners, because they can make more money, for parking and for tickets and for concessions. And, and the league make more money on revenue for advertising, so I get it. I understand why they're going to 7, but I like to see them go back to 5 games. What's your thoughts on that, sir?
Go back to 5 for the first round. I agree. Yeah, because 7, you get swept. That's only one more extra game, right? If you get swept, it's 3-0. If you get swept, it's 4-0. So it's just one extra game. But the parity now is, I don't think the Rockets going to get swept. I don't think OKC going to sweep. So, you know what I'm saying? It's more hard on, if it was 5 right now, the Lakers will only have to win one more game, right? And Luka coming back tomorrow. So,
yeah. You sent me the thing about
and what's the name coming back? He'll be back for game 4. Dame Lillard. I just seen that.
Dame Lillard coming back. Man, he ain't been. Is this the first time all season, right?
Yeah. See, that might mess up the flow, man. Sometimes an idea should just be left an idea. Meaning, you bring him back. What's been working for them to get to this point? Dame Lillard wasn't contributing. So now you bring in this might throw everything off. You got Scotty Henderson, Scoot Henderson playing ball, big fella in the middle. You bring Dame, he goes pull. And then you're losing because Dame don't play no D. Dame ain't never played D.
Yeah, you upset the apple cart that way. Well,
sometimes a good idea should just be left an idea. That's just my own personal say. Like Otis said in the Temptations movie, sometimes an idea should just be left an idea because he gonna mess up the chemistry. And now you're gonna have the locker room butting their heads because they ain't shooting when usually it go down low or whatever.
Well, I would definitely bring him off the bench.
Continue to be a cheerleader and amp them up. Come back next year.
I would definitely bring him off the bench. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm bringing him off the bench. And,
I'm not even complaining. I'm not, because at the end of the day, what are you showing them other 12 guys? That we don't believe in y'all, so we gonna go get Dame. Nah, we got here without Dame. Yeah, some things an idea is just to be an idea. It's like going back to the chick that cheated on you. I'm gonna be good this time. Yeah, she's gonna be good this time. This time she's not gonna get pregnant. She's gonna bring you the STD this time. Man,
this time she gonna cheat so good she gonna get caught.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's another story for another day. Women don't get caught, men get caught.
Man, every blind squirrel finds a nut.
That's right. But that's another show for another day. You know, we would have to actually take that to the love and stuff side on Tuesday nights, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. We leave that topic for Marcus.
I'd be in rehab at that time.
Letting the line go down, letting the line workers do his business.
Rehab. I be playing hide the duck.
I don't even want to know.
I don't. It's only an hour show. It's gonna take me longer than an hour to explain hide the duck.
Right, so right now, this is one. I lost the first game 112 to 1-on-1. Won the second one 98-83. Kate Cunningham is averaging 23.9 points. Panchero 22.2. Jalen Duran 10.5 rebounds. Panchero is leading a rebounder for Orlando at 8.4. Cunningham 9.9 assists, and Suggs is leading at 5.5 assists. So I like what I'm seeing. I really do like what I'm seeing in terms of the trend that they're trending themselves back towards where they're supposed to be. So let's hopefully they can do that 100%. Like we said, tomorrow noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern on the Peacock Network, NBC Sports Network, and then they're coming back Monday, 7 o'clock for Game 4. Game 5 Tuesday, and Game 6 and 7, they don't have a start time, but they do have a day Thursday and Saturday if it goes that far. All righty. That's our first topic of the day. But the biggest topic going on in NFL in sports right now, is the NFL draft. Last night, the number one person in the draft was none other than Mr. Fernando Mendoza. What's wrong with me? I can't get my words right today.
Not a common name. That's not a name like Skip or Tommy or Jeff.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. No, I go in, I set everything up ahead of time, and I got so I can go in, I just talk about it, and the stuff is not here. It didn't save. That's what happened. I got to check my background from Word. My stuff didn't save because I had it all set up here. Let me get my draft stuff back up here. What is wrong? That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. There we go. Mendoza 1, Bailey 2, Love 3, Tate 4, Reese 5, Delane 6, Styles 7, Tyson 8, Fano 9, Mr. Francis 10. I'm not gonna mess up that last name. Downs 11, Proctor 12, Simpson 13. Quarterback Alabama for LA. There's some controversy about that one. Ione 14, 15, Bain, 16, Sadiq, 17. Blake Miller. Detroit Lions, offensive tackle. Caleb Banks, 18. Freeling, 19. Lemon, 20. But that's enough. I'm not going to keep going, but you get the idea. Lions picked that young man. Was that a good pick for the Lions, picking up Mr. Blake Miller?
Man, look. I have no comment to that team that you're discussing, man. It's over, man. It's old. He said it 3 years ago. I don't know why y'all just don't listen to. He telling you, Dan Campbell, what you call him, cocaine Dane Trey. He told you we probably won't ever get back here. This probably is the end. It's the end. Demo gone. Gibbs not an every down back. God forbid Jared Goff get hurt. That's the only thing, and I wish no bad on it. That's the only thing that's really playing, that's staying upright, that y'all haven't lost him for a significant period of time. Because if you was to lose him for 10 weeks and you had to go to Teddy Bridgewater, good night, Irene. You're looking at maybe 10-7, no playoffs. This Dan Campbell last year anyway, because it's gonna be right now. The fans they're frustrated, right? 3 years ago, you was a game away from the Super Bowl. That same year, he came out and said, we probably won't never get back there. You didn't, right? The next year, you got ousted by the Commanders. The following year, you didn't even make the playoffs. This year, you ain't going to make the playoffs. This is last year, though. He'll be standing next to me. He'll be standing next to me at Stellantis and on the assembly line. Hey, can I go use the bathroom? Hey, can I go use the bathroom? Go ahead, man.
Then he'll be in there signing autographs. He may not be working. He gonna take that contract because when they fire him, they want to pay him out the rest of his contract. They ain't gonna fire him for cause. He gonna get out of there.
And then, like I said, at the end of the day, when it does go down like that, the person you need to hold accountable is not Dan Campbell, it's not Brad Holmes, it's Sheila Ford Ham. Brad Holmes can only do what he's allowed. She's not allowing that. So blame her. She's the one who's raising the ticket prices. You know how much a big boy costs down there?
Big boy combo or just a sandwich?
Just a sandwich. You know how much a big boy costs down there?
$15.75.
Ding, ding, ding. Close enough. You know how much it costs out here on 12 mile Southfield Road?
$9.75.
$8.99. They know me when they see the car pull up.
Right there on Telegraph, right there by the freeway.
Not that one. They got that one. Then they got one on 12 Mile and Southfield Road. It sit right across the street from the Home Depot.
Right. Yeah.
She be like, Phil's here. I call. She be like, Phil, the usual. Yep. See you when you get here. It be sitting right there under the heat lamp, still hot. It's pathetic, man. You expect me to pay $15 for a Big Mac, but you can't even make the playoffs? Come on, man. What are we doing?
Yeah, you got to pay them stadium prices, man.
Next thing you're going to tell me the Smurfs is for real. With Gargamel, Azrael, the cat. Hell out of here.
That's a whole another story, right? That's another 20-minute conversation about the lore of the Smurfs and how they were created and the evilness behind it and the realness behind it. That's when they took one of them evils and made it good. But we're not gonna get to that because I do love the Smurfs. I love the Smurfs. I've always been big fan of la 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 la. Yeah, we had the Smurf dance and the German Smurf.
Public school system has failed us once again.
Let me
guess. Your favorite Smurf was Grouchy Smurf? Ooh, Hefty? Smurfette? Hey, man, good night. I knew it. The third time is the charm. I knew it. I like Grouchy Smurf.
I was a kid back then, so of course I'm like Smurfette. I was on the girl,
I like Grouchy Smurf. He say, I hate Gargamel. I hate Azrael. But I love Papa Smurf.
But I can tell you this much. If you a smart man, you learn how she played them boys off against each other and wouldn't mess with none of them, but they was all bringing her gifts. So that's a lesson for the guys right there. We should have picked that up.
And see, that lets you know this been going on since father time.
Mm-hmm. That's right. But that's another story for another day. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna click like, click share. Don't forget to check us out on all our socials: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, the Roku channel on Maximum TV Network. We almost got that solved. I was working on that this morning, and we're gonna be on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I'm so happy. Let me go and throw this QR code on up here. Come on, where you at? Come on, just bam. Join our TikTok group. Join the TikTok group. Just hit that QR code with your phone. You all you gotta do is just go to your camera, and it'll send you a little box. You can hit on the box, and you can go right to it and join us. And then after you finish doing that, join our sports talk group. Bam! Join that one too. And when you at it, when you're on Facebook, join the group. YouTube, click subscribe. It's right below. Subscribe. We're gonna talk about the origins of the word subscribe. It's Latin. Sub means under. So right up under. Scribe means right. Right as in W-R-I-T. But we're gonna use the semantic. Right up under. Subscribe. Right up under. Hit that little bell. Subscribe to us. We want everybody to join everything. Instagram, follow us. Twitch, follow us. Twitter, follow us. Roku network. Just join this. Just open it up. Who's that right there? Greatness Journey Every Day by Mr. Marcus Holmes. Go on TikTok and learn about what he does and how he's gonna help you get a job, and how he has a new venture, how you can join his group in terms of he'll teach you, he'll send you all the materials on how to have a great resume, how to answer those star questions, all that interview stuff, how that job stuff. Go on TikTok, he'll show you how to do it. It's very reasonably priced, and you can share with your friends, and y'all can get better jobs. And you should see the new promo. He throwing the paper up in there, people just getting jobs. He just throwing the jobs up in there. It's coming down like this. All right, everybody, we're going to move back into our show. The next thing on our list is, the next thing we're going to talk about today is the MLB. And when we talk about the MLB, that means the Detroit Tigers. Tigers.
That's worse.
Are back in first place in the in the American League Central. They are 14-12 right now. They are 7-3 over the last 10. They won their last 2. And they are now tied for first place in the AL Central with the Cleveland Guardians. Last week they were 10-10, 4-2 since last week. And they making a move to respectability.
Bob Uecker must be in the front row.
So okay, here we go. We got to sell this right now. We're gonna make a game this year. We're gonna make it to a game this year. Am I coming in? We're gonna go to a game.
Man, look. Every year we go down there for my uncle. I don't even know if I'm going this year, man. For real, I don't even know, man.
I'm gonna ask Mark if I can hone in on the family trip.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he wouldn't mind. Come on down, but like, I might not be there. But yeah, come on down.
But you should come down here to Texas.
No, it's too hot down there.
No, it's inside. It's a dome. They play inside.
You know what I do want to do though? It's on my bucket list, but I'm gonna try because it's kind of hard to get the days off. We on the like that mandatory whatever. I do want to come down there and go to. I want to, since this probably gonna be his last year. I do want to go watch the Manning kid playing Texas.
Go down
how
to
far
Austin?
is that from? Yeah, how far?
It's 3 hours. It's 3 hours. I'm actually going to Austin tonight for sort of a semi-work event. Austin is 3 hours from my house. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is you can come here and watch the Tigers play at Globe Life Field. It's a dome. It's July 2nd, 4th, and 5th. You're going to be off work those days. That's shutdown time. So you can come on down.
But I'm a team leader. I got to still come in.
Oh, man, that's messed up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to her graduation. Man, they don't want to give you no time off, man. I might have to send my double. It's a dude work at the pawn shop on Gratian and no, for real. Dude, they say me and my man look like we twins. I'm gonna have my man go in there for Chrysler for me. I'm gonna be down there just graduate. I'm trying to work it out. I gotta get down there to see him.
I tell you what, if we want to start some real trouble, I go to CVS and buy that DNA kit, and I'll swab y'all and send it in and see what happens.
No, 20 years. I've been at Chrysler for 26 years. God, thank you. My first year there, the dude, it was this dude was like, hey man, what's up on my TV? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, don't you work at it? I'm like, nah. He like, hey man, that dude, you and my man, you need to go down there. The last time I went down there, he wasn't there. And the dudes behind the window was like, they thought I came in. I'm like, ah. They're like, dog, if you put you and my man next to each other, y'all can be twins.
Now
I got some questions.
Everybody got a doppelganger. Everybody got a twin.
Now I got some questions for Felix and Vanessa.
There might be some questions that Skip Gates need to ask about.
I got some questions for Felix and Vanessa. That night in that Charger, did you get out? Did somebody else?
Or they was doing treacherous stuff back in the day, splitting babies up in the hospital too.
Yeah, that's what happened to Cletus.
No, seriously, your parents could have had twins and they never would have known because they would have split the babies up. That was back in the day where the fathers didn't go.
Me out here.
No, serious. Back in those days, the fathers didn't go in the hospital room with the mothers. They put the mothers under sedation, put them out. They could have took one of the babies away.
Wow. It is. I got a brother out here named Randolph and Mortimer.
Now, and the funny part is, what if his name was Philip?
The funny part is, what if it's true? And the other funny part is, what if he be like, hey, bro?
That would be a good thing.
Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix and Philip.
I'll put a whole nother panel up there. All three of us be up here.
I'll be out. I retired. Breaking news, retired.
Breaking news, we going to eat. We going to break bread tonight, get to know each other.
Yeah, no. That's like the movie, what was the movie Chris Rock played in? He had a twin. With him and, what's my man's name? The dude that played Kyle Reese and Hannibal. Remember that movie?
I had to look that up.
Chris Rock had a twin. He didn't know he had a twin. Yep.
I had to look that up.
It was good. It was a good movie. I can't think of the name. What's it called? Undercover? I forget what the name of it was. It was a good movie, though. They shot it in New York. And his girlfriend, his fiance was Big Forehead. What's the Big Forehead chick name? Kelly. You know what I'm talking about.
Kelly from
no, Big Forehead chick who played in I Think I Love My Wife.
Oh, yeah.
Big Forehead. That's Big Forehead. She got a big forehead.
Yeah, I know you're talking about B613. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Like, if y'all bump heads, you definitely going to emergency.
I know you're talking about. Okay, all right.
She used to be married to my man from the. I guess they still married.
They still married. Nandi Ansamoah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still married to Nandi Ansamoah. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't call her name. But so what do you think? The Tigers gonna go ahead and hold on to first place and do what they supposed to do and follow it all the way through?
If y'all don't blow these people out from this sorry division, no, man, you're not going. Look, you got too much baggage. Justin Verlander, baggage. Nah, man, you ain't going nowhere, man.
Well, and much too early news. If the playoffs was to start today, the Tigers will be the second place team in the Central, in the American League. They're number one in the American League.
Yeah.
If they would start right here, right now, today. Of course, that's much too early to be talking about, to be looking at. But of course, that's what we like to do. We like to extrapolate into the future just to see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. All right. We're moving along pretty quickly today. We're going to be out here a little early, it look like. But that's all right. That's all right. We doing good. We're moving on into women's sports. What we do when we get to women's sports? This segment is T. It eats down, it slays, leaves no crumbs. Get your coins, girl. Clock it. For all the baddies. I'm gonna add that in there. Let me update that. Let me clock it for the baddies. You're really gonna make them bad today. All right, let me save that. See that update? Look at that. Oh, look at that update right there for all the baddies. let me fix that. Let me put a comment there.
Oh boy.
Pocket. Comma. For all the baddies. There we go. Yeah. They're gonna be mad at us today, boy. They're gonna be mad today, boy. Yes, sir. First thing on women's sports news, the WNBL. We talked about the NBL all winter. The women's maximum basketball league starts their schedule tomorrow. I was literally talking to Aramis today. His team plays today at 5 o'clock. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get the schedule up. The Elkhart Braves play the Queens of the Court. Albany Good Life play Lady Sacrifice. At Fort Worth Extreme play Saturday against the DFW Lady Gorillas. Model City play against the Unknown Roses. And Saturday, the Lady Gorillas play Model City. Queens of the Court play Michigan Marvels. The Unknown Roses play Albany Good Life. And that's what we got through. Oh, that was next week. That's next weekend. So right now it looks like there's 8 teams in the league. And so that's the first weekend. That's the first weekend. So of course we're gonna be bringing some young ladies back on the interview, and we had to bring back the commissioner, Aramis. He's actually coaching the team. He said he's trying to find a court in actually Fort Worth, because right now their team is playing in Dallas. So we got to get them closer to where the actual city is supposed to be. I'm excited for that. I definitely have to make sure I get to a game this year to see what's going on. Speaking of games, the WNBA is set to broadcast 216 of their games nationally this season. Ion Fridays are definitely back. I can't wait to see that, because then I can see the games across the country. Now, here's the biggest question. With the WNBA season being back, who's going to win the championship this year?
The Lynx. I mean, not the Lynx. I'm sorry, the Aces. You got to dethrone them to beat them. The Aces, they're still the favorites.
All right.
I mean, shout out my cousin over there. I got to go with him.
All right, Felix got going with the Aces. I'm gonna go with the Aces because I feel the same way. You're the champion until somebody beats you. You champ somebody.
Beat me there to beat me there.
People saying that Chicago not gonna be no good. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk over you. A lot of people saying that Chicago not gonna be very good, even though they brought in a lot of free agents. They say that Atlanta's supposed to be real good. I got a feeling they're not gonna be as good as they should be. I don't know what it is.
Atlanta got Angel Reese and old girl, right? Brittany Griner, right?
Yep.
They might be decent. I think they're gonna do better than what people don't think they're gonna do. But no, it's the Aces.
So
they still got Becky over there. They still got Becky over there running it. They still got Asia. They still got, and her shoe come out Saturday. I will have those too. Them big ones. Woo!
Angel Reese, Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Brianna Jones, Medina Okot, Nas Hillman, Jordan Canada, Tahina Pau, Taylor Theory, Bella Fauntleroy, Sika Kone, let's see where we at. Isabel Borlace, Layla Fela, Sasha Washington, Mady Carzola, Holly Winterburn, Stephanie Jones, and that's India Navarre, Paige Robinson, and Kasia Rand. That's everybody now before they make the cuts. Because you got to get the team down to a certain number. Carl Semesco is the coach. Excuse me, my voice is catching up a little bit, getting a little scratchy. We want to make sure I can speak clearly to the people. So right now, I'm reason why I said that, I saw a picture when they was all smiling, had their jerseys. They didn't look cohesive. You could see a lot from a picture. That picture's worth 1,000 words. First thing I thought was, they don't look like they're gonna be able to gel quite right. Maybe it got to the right time. The Atlanta Dream.
Nah, it's about playing your role and accepting your role. If Angel Reese go in there and I'm the Black Barbie and I'm here to save the team, no. If Brittany Griner put her foot down and say, look, ball go through me, we go option A, B, C, which will be Angel Reese, guard, forward, okay, then they win. It's about accepting roles. It's like when Mark Aguirre, we made the trade for Mark Aguirre. Well, my bad. Y'all made the trade for Mark McGuire, and you got rid of Adrian Dantley. Everybody was like, well, maybe they ain't going to win it this year. Mark McGuire came in. He accepted his role. Dennis was like, okay, do you want? And Isaiah was like, wait a minute, man. What you punking up? Nah, I need you out here too. So that's what everybody played their role. Same thing years later. Fast forward, Joe D. He brought along Rashid. Everybody was like, oh my God, that's a dumb move. What Joe D tell him? Same thing Dennis Erickson told the Miami football team and when they was just play football. Same thing Joe D told Rasheed Wallace. Just play basketball. I take care of everything else. You can't lose with that.
I got an update. Brittany Griner's with the Connecticut Sun right now.
When did that happen?
Recently, very recently. She signed early this month.
Well, you know, well, it is Angel Reese's team.
We'll see. I'm not so sure.
All my exes live in Texas. Well, I hang my hat in Tennessee.
We shall see. We will see. We shall see. If I had to guess an up and coming team, if I was gonna pick an up and coming team, we're gonna definitely have to keep an eye on Indiana. I think they're gonna do well. But if I'm keeping my eye on an up and coming team, I'm looking at the Golden State Valkyries. That's my surprise team. I'm still saying that the Los Angeles is gonna win it. You gotta beat the champs. You gotta, to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And right now they're still the best.
I'm gonna miss you most of all, Scarecrow.
They're gonna be all right. Well, all right, everybody. We coming down to the show. We doing pretty good on time. We right about 33 minutes. We're gonna take a quick pause with the calls as we jump into Stoopid Sports News. All right. Did you watch any of the draft last night?
Nah, I was at work.
Oh man,
I saw the part with the Caleb Downs though. That was a good pickup. I meant to touch on that when we talked about the draft. That's a good pickup for Dallas.
Who's that?
Caleb Downs to Dallas. That was a good pickup. I give Jerry credit where credit is due. That's a good pickup.
Okay, let me find that.
Because you got he went to Alabama, transferred, went to Ohio State, won a national championship. He a lockdown corner. Hey, Caleb Downs, that was a good pick.
The defensive back. Okay, yeah. I actually saw that pick.
And then he had the little lining of his suit. His mom and dad, they had all the pictures of him.
But what I want to talk about is the Pittsburgh pick. Pittsburgh pick was given. It was made by a gentleman by the name of Dylan. They won't say his last name. He was a Make-A-Wish person. He got on there. I'm sorry, not Pittsburgh, Seattle. Okay, Seattle. The guy's name was Dylan. Dylan gets up there and starts yelling in the microphone, "The world champion Seattle Seahawks #1 pick!" And the whole time the commissioner's trying to. He's a great actor. He's laughing and clapping it up for me. But you could tell inside his mind, he was like, well, this kid, please stop. Because he walked out, hyping up the crowd. And he immediately started talking to the kid. And the kid was like, yeah, okay. He knew he already had a purpose. His purpose was to get up there and hype up the Pittsburgh crowd for his Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks select. I'm going to send you that video.
Yeah, send me that, man.
You got to see that. This kid, and I give it to him. He had a lot of. You got to have a lot of moxie to get up there and do that. When he introduced Jadarian Price, the running back from Notre Dame. And the funny thing about Jadarian Price, he never started a game. Never started all season. Got drafted number 32. So to let you know, you got to be, no matter you're not a starter, as long as you're productive on the field, you're gonna be all right. Another thing I almost forgot: Ohio State had 5 players in the first round get picked. Didn't win a national championship. Didn't win the Big Ten. But they had 5 players. Got them in the first round. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. All right, moving forward. And the next thing we got in Stoopid Sports News. Woo. Remember that name? Paige Shiver? Remember that name?
Yeah, she went on ABC this morning. With,
yeah.
With
She
Sharon
went
Moore.
there crying. The big crocodile tears. Every time I try to get out, he pulled me back in. Oh my God, he did this, he did that. He was so bad I couldn't get away. I'm seeing myself.
I mean, what was she supposed to go up there and do? And say, I'm a home wrecker. I wrecked this home.
First of all, you shouldn't have never did the interview. That's the first thing. Second of all, the interview.
He actually had to put a lot of zeros probably behind for her to do it.
That's my point. That's the point I'm making. Hey, I don't think ABC paid her a dime. This is a setup for her to file a civil suit against Mr. Moore. It's money left on that. He didn't get all that money, but he got some of that money. And she coming after. He broke in my house. He threatened to kill himself. He had the scissors. I was so afraid for my life. Oh my God. Allegedly. I want to say allegedly because I don't want us to get sued. But them crocodile tears was flowing, boy. And the girl was interviewing her, was just leading her. You could tell she had them questions like, ask this next and lead into this. I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at that like, boy. But hey, I can be wrong. I'm always been wrong. Of course, I'm a man. What does a man know? We don't know anything. We're stupid. But I do know this much. Mr. Moore about to get hit with a big old lawsuit. Just like the lady from Michigan State keep filing lawsuits. She filed another lawsuit. Did we talk about that last week? Oh man, Felix gone. Oh man. We got to fix that. We got to fix that. But Miss Shiver, she was on Good Morning America crying them crocodile tears this morning. Moving on to Stoopid Sports News, Louisiana Tech is set to pay a record setting $8 million to leave Conference USA to play in the Sun Belt Conference. Because if they don't, they're going to have to play 20 games this season. So they're not going to be able to do that, so they had to get out of there. So I don't blame them. We're going to pay this $8 million so we get up out the conference. Also, guess who had a conversation, allegedly? Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley. Vince Coleman, the baseball player, was sitting with Michael Jordan, called Charles Barkley on the phone and cussed him out and said, hey, I'm tired of you and Mike not talking no more. Y'all friends. Mike, take this phone. Allegedly had a conversation. Hopefully, they had a good conversation. Come on back, Felix. There he is. You there, Felix? Felix gonna be back in a second. We're trying to get him up and running. We're gonna get him back in there. But as I was saying, Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley allegedly had a conversation, and they're gonna start trying, work out being friends again. Hopefully, they can at least go play golf. Hopefully, Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley can come back and play some golf or something. Was that my fault this time? Was that your fault?
That was my fault. I said the phone guy. I was going to the iPad. I was coming back now.
We got to get you on that from the beginning. We got to get it. Don't worry. Next time I come to the city, we're going to get you set up. We're going to get you fixed. I'm going to bring you some stuff. You say you got your laptop. We're going to test the laptop out. We're going to make sure all that working right. We're going to get you.
Friends of the program.
That's right. We're going to get it taken care of. So he said it's long overdue. Tell me your thoughts on Michael and Charles talking. What's your thoughts?
If Michael and Charles can renew their thing, Isaiah and Michael need to go and sit down and bear the hatchet, man. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna ever happen.
That ain't gonna happen. You got a better chance of getting that.
Michael and Isaiah sitting down and talking together. When I say hell gonna have to freeze over, and then the devil himself gonna have to come back to the earth and say, I was wrong, Jesus, I was wrong.
Hell will have to freeze over, and the devil be offering free sleigh rides.
He gonna have to, the devil gonna have to, the hell got to freeze over. The devil going to come back and sit in the Oval Office with Donald Trump and apologize to Donald Trump for
this is why. This is why.
For not being a better devil.
That's what you next week. See you next week.
I'm serious. That's the only way Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan gonna meet. The devil gonna have to apologize to Donald Trump for not being a better devil, for not being tough on crime.
See you next week.
That's the only way that's gonna happen. All right, let's see here. Where we at now? All right, there we go. Of course, we're gonna go to one quick question. One quick question for you. The Lions drafted in the 17th spot, Mr. Blake Miller, offensive tackle, Clemson. Did the Lions make the right pick?
You asking the wrong person, man. No, I mean, I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. I have no. You needed so much. I have no idea. Offensive line, edge, cornerback, safety. You need another running back. I don't know.
That's what the second and third round is for. You know, they're gonna do that today. The second and third round is today.
We gonna get Omari Wiley. Omari with that 37th pick. The Detroit Lions select Omari Wiley from Wayne State Warriors.
You know who they're gonna draft?
Terry Fair. Right. Gotta get up early, son. Terry Fair.
They gonna draft Terry Fair. That's what they gonna draft.
Terry Fair.
Every draft they come around. Number 19, Terry Fair. Number 20, Randy Moss. That's still the dumbest thing of all time. I'm sorry.
No, it was not, man. No, they took the best player available. He just came off of winning a national championship. How many times we got to keep going over this?
And until they say you got Terry Fair instead of Randy Moss, then we're gonna keep talking about it.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. They took the best player.
I think that's fair, Terry Fair. I think that's
they took the best player.
That pick is just like me watching that young lady on Good Morning America. Come on, man.
He won the national championship.
Well, let somebody else pay him the national championship money. The Lions.
All right, yeah.
We're gonna move on. We didn't beat that dead horse again. All right, before we get out of here, we got Felix's last word. What you got for us as we get out of here today, sir?
Man, I went to my supervisor last night. I said, hey, look, man, the pay raise. Because I got 3 companies coming after me. He said, what 3 companies? I say, light, gas, and water.
Okay.
Right, I need a pay raise.
Before we get out of here, the Thunders and the Suns up 2-0. We're going over our predictions really quickly. Thunders and the Suns, Lakers up 2-0. The Nuggets over the Timberwolves over the Nuggets 2-1. Spurs tied 1-1. Celtics 76ers 1-1. I thought the Celtics would have been ahead 2-0.
Yeah.
The Knicks and the Hawks up 2-1.
I told you.
And Cavs up 2-1. Pistons 1-1. All righty. Don't forget Tuesday nights. Love and Stuff, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Dr. V, my Reverend, my pastor, good Reverend Dr. Valencia Adner, two Thriving Tuesday Moments of Encouragement. In the afternoon, Tuesdays, Reality Strikes with Eric Brown on Detroit and Black and White Channel, Facebook and YouTube at 8:30. Let's see here. And we will be back next Saturday, May 2nd. Good luck to your team out there tomorrow, Felix. Your kids go well. They're going to do just fine. And we shall see you all next week. Be safe, everybody.